late night driver seat. Everybody wants the late night. I mean, I guess it's better for people's schedule, man. So I gotta do what I gotta do. I had to buy this light. Now it's time to put it to use. It's a lot of bullshit going on in the city. A lot of drama from all angles. This is just like one, you know, small, I ain't gonna say small beat, but this one been lingering. It's Yella Beezy versus Mo 3. I mean, I ain't gonna tell you the history. It's all over YouTube. Go do your Googles, your research if you just living under a rock. Even they was on Vlad about it, so I ain't finna keep going about that. But hold up now. Oh, no. So yeah, so basically, man, shit. Rainwater, he's been a guy that's been behind Mo 3, so now they almost synonymous. When you think of one, you thinking of the other. I just need to know how much credit do we give Rainwater for Mo 3's success. You know what I'm saying? That's something I gotta get to the bottom of. This interview was already slated, already scheduled before any of the other extracurricular activities. You know what I'm saying? Just him as a manager and a person behind the scenes. This is what my show is based off. You know, people that's behind the scenes making moves. He was one of the, you know, people that I had to reach out to. But now that we got this going, I know y'all want to get to it, so I'm finna do a vehicle change, man. Y'all haven't ever seen me do this. Me and my whip, then go to another whip. So yeah, that's how we gonna do it. I got Rainwater live on the driver's seat, man.
83.
Fourth quarter already. That's some whole ass shit.
Man, I got the man of the hour, man. Rainwater on the driver's seat, man.
What's up with it, man? What's up
In the back of the bag, man.
Yeah.
Special edition. You know what I'm saying? It's some shit I ain't did yet. I ain't gonna cap to you. Being chauffeured around. So I appreciate that. But shit, before we get into, you know, everything everybody wanna know, man, I kinda wanna rewind. Cause I already reached out to you before that shit went on. You know what I'm saying? You was actually one of the people on my list that I wanted to interview. Cause my shit pretty much based around niggas behind the scenes doing shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to get a background. But like, so how did, like when I first met you back in the day, you was like, shit, you always had females around you. I remember you like a party promoter, you know what I'm saying? And you used to come with like 20, 30 bitches. I remember that, like, you know what I'm saying? That was your thing. Like, how did you transition to the music, you know what I'm saying?
Cause they promote not guaranteed.
Yeah.
So, you know, you can spend your whole week, we can go pay for orders and lose all your money.
Yeah.
So I wanted to be the person that promoters paid for the orders.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted to switch my position up, because I used to pay all this money to an order. I booked Webby twice.
Yeah.
$13,000 each show.
Shit.
And lost every time. So I wanted to be the person that take the money from the for the artist, not the person that give the money to the artist.
Damn, was the party at least memorable? Like, did people have a good time and shit?
Man, I lost. Like, it was all kind of packed. I was worried about having a good time than making the money.
Yeah, exactly.
I had to switch up my hustle.
Yeah. So was Mo 3 your first artist as soon as you wanted to get into the music? Or you had somebody before that? Like, was there some other people? You know what I'm saying?
Now, I before in between the promoting, I was booking shows for a lot of artists. It's like I started a booking agency.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where like, you know what I'm saying, like all the way from Stanky Legs to Gutter Chick. You know what I'm saying? Ricky Bobby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Every Dallas artist from that dancer era had went to me. Frankie and them, Paper Chase, every rapper, every dancer artist in that area had went to me to book shows.
Yeah, cause you was you had a lot of pull with like in East Texas and shit.
Yeah, East
that was
Texas,
your main markets.
Austin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Texas in general.
Yeah. So that's how you got into the game. You was basically flipping your bread that way. Say fuck spending and shit. I'm gonna just take it and help out the boogie scene at the same time.
Yeah, I was middleman because I was around Dallas a lot, so people would call me, Rainwater, you know how to get in touch with this these artists.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so I put my $1,000 on top.
Damn.
And that's how I got in the game. And
damn, that shit's smart.
And after that I realized when them artists went down here, all my money stopped.
Exactly, because it was a long dry spell, I'd say, really, between the boogie movement and really Mo 3. Like, it was a good, what, 4 years?
The years I was in jail, the years I was in house arrest.
Oh, okay.
It was like a dry spell.
Yeah. Damn, so nigga could damn near say you was kind of the glue that was holding that shit together, shit.
Yeah, I was reading why people getting big show money right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I got out of jail, everybody was at 2,500.
Yeah.
Now, I know 2 artists right now that's over 15,000
in the city.
In the city, that ain't never been done.
Yeah, that's
people making big show money like this around the city.
Yeah, that's definitely unprecedented, man. Cause I feel like we never really had them stars. You know what I'm saying? Like we just had like a little scene, but nobody was really no star, or nobody was really looked at till like Mo3 came around with this new movement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Did you already have a relationship with him before you got in trouble and shit? Or?
Nah, I never met him. I met him when I was on house arrest.
Damn, so that was your intentions was when you met him, like it was strictly on some music shit.
Yeah, when I got out, I was supposed to be a rapper. I was supposed to be rapping my damn self.
Damn, for real? Yeah. I never knew that shit.
Yeah,
you ever recorded some shit? You put it out?
Yeah. Rainwater bitch by you on.
Damn, for real? I ain't seen that shit. I ain't see it. Damn, that shit crazy. So what you said, fuck it.
I ain't never put it out. You ain't never.
Oh, you ain't put it out? Okay, I ain't see that shit nowhere.
Ain't nobody heard it but the hoes all fucking.
Oh, for real? That shit funny than a bitch. Yeah. What they was saying, who this black nigga on the radio?
Yeah, jamming.
Yeah, jamming.
They probably was all nice to me.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy though. To even
pumping my head up.
That's dope to switch it up though, cause a lot of niggas don't want to take the back seat. You know what I'm saying? And believe in another nigga. I feel like that's like the first part of a manager is to believe in somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you really ain't gonna put your all into it unless you believe in a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Believe in it,
Yeah. So is that what it was? You seen it? Was it like before the big record? I forgot the name of the first one. That remake.
Hold Your Tongue?
Yeah, Hold Your Tongue.
Nah, he already had it.
Oh, he already had it.
Like, yeah, he already had it. It was like at 30,000 views. I'm like, damn, this nigga here go hard.
Yeah.
And so shit, I just took that and ran with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He ain't really had nobody around him yet.
But his homeboys and stuff, I just took that and ran with it, like just to see the talent in him. He can sing, rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and he was funny. He was a people person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't all about the rapping no more.
At all.
You gotta be an entertainer.
Yeah, that's one thing I noticed, cause it was a stretch there. I felt like Mo3 really wasn't even dropping on music. It probably was due to some legal shit.
Yeah.
But he was entertaining people. He was still able to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's all about entertainment.
Hold people attention and shit.
Yeah.
And shit, when y'all went from there, I guess like, was it your idea to kind of like separate them from the DFW? Cause I do remember at first it was like, you know, this Dallas versus everybody thing. He was one of the people, but then from after that, it was pretty much like Mo3, and then you got the rest of the DFW. Like, was that part of like your idea of being on his team now?
Nah. I mean, that's how it all separated.
It just genuinely that way.
You gotta think about like you know, like the baddest bitch in the schoolhouse don't be with the regulars no more. She built her own camp because a lot of people can't gravitate to what she got going on.
Yeah.
And so sometimes good talent make people nervous and not want to be around it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So it wasn't really y'all decision. You feel like it was just a lot of the people in the city, man.
Yeah. They feel like they been grinding for so long, and this nigga come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
With real deal talent, though.
Yeah, real deal talent. We was making $10,000-$20,000 off selling CDs out the trunk.
Man, I believe that just because of that. I remember it haven't been too many people with a street following like that.
Yeah.
Like when you actually like outside and hear that shit flashing by.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if people remember like Mo3 3 or 4 years ago. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it was major. Like a street campaign. Like everybody.
Yeah,
you know,
everything.
It was really more streets than internet. Cause I do remember you comment on that. I seen some shit.
What I say?
But talk about internet artists and shit.
Man.
Do you feel like Mo3 like with the streets that give him like more longevity since he got like the street?
Yeah, anybody who got the streets, they gonna be longevity. The streets you can't get old in the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But the internet shit hearing
to this day, I'm telling you, to this day, people still ride around listening to Screw.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Cause they had the streets. You might not see it on the internet.
Yeah.
But you always, you know, the streets always go talk. They always Screw. Screw got his own day. He ain't never been on the internet.
Damn, that's real talk.
In Houston. You know what I'm saying? So
before
like,
the internet.
Yeah, it was before the internet. Even like Yo Gotti, Boosie. You know what I'm saying? All them people are longevities because they got the streets.
Yeah, that's real talk.
You know
They might not get all the award shows and shit like that.
Yeah, but as long as they got the streets, they still maintaining.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then you got like, damn, how many songs you think Mo3 got that people know word for word too? Like
16.
16, oh, you know for a fact, yeah, cause
The closer we get to Dallas, 16. Louisiana, Texas is 16, guaranteed.
Yeah.
Louisiana, 12.
Where he damn near go to a show and ain't even gotta.
Yeah, he ain't gotta say nothing.
shit.
He ain't gotta say a word.
Yeah.
Hello. Song word for word, but nah, once you, and let me tell you like this, ain't nothing wrong with the internet though. Like internet though, that's a get rich scheme.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get rich real quick, but then after you hit that mark, that's it. But if you get both sides of it, from the internet to the
then you deadly.
Yeah. Like it's nothing can bash you or turn you down.
Yeah.
Another rapper could damn near say you gay. And if they can't prove you gay, they still, matter of fact, you could be gay as hell. If you got the internet in the streets, they still gonna listen to your motherfucking ass.
The only thing about it with the internet, if you're a street rapper, you just can't take no L.
You can't take no L's.
Yeah. And then, I mean, how you feel about that?
No.
You still feel like you could have a career?
I done seen street rappers take L's.
Who done came back from an L that we know? A street rapper taking an L that came back.
Shit, Moneybagg Yo just took a L.
What, the Airy shit?
Nah, yo, and Megan sit there and say, you already knew what I was when you met me.
That wasn't no L.
That's an L. Your bitch was a hoe and you couldn't control that hoe.
That shit funny, bro.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, so that's one thing I noticed though. Mo3, you know what I'm saying? There's some other names I won't say, but it's other niggas I noticed. That streets is such a big deal, bro. It's a staple, you know what I'm saying? But I haven't really seen nothing like that since Mo3. Like, is it anybody else on your radar you thought about working with or want to work with?
Nah, I've been looking for them. I've been looking for them.
Yeah.
They can have their own sound. Oh, you got your own sound, it's good.
Yeah, because that's one thing I noticed. Like, even sometimes with more artists and managers, like, once you manage one artist, sometimes the artist could get salty if you trying to, you know what I'm saying, add more, but you only getting, you know, a certain percentage, so you gotta do more, you know what I'm saying?
More, yeah. Nah, once you I've been looking though for unique artists that with their own.
But you ain't seen one this whole time.
Not from Dallas.
Yeah, but it's some other cats maybe out of town we might get to see you work with.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, where you get your music knowledge from, man? Like, cause
the streets.
Oh yeah, like studying, no YouTube, nothing like.
Nah, just going through it. Like going through. My mama ain't never managed nobody in my life.
Yeah, and he just trusted you in.
Yep. I just, you know what I'm saying. We learned everything. I learned everything as I went. But that promotion game kind of helped though. Yeah. Cause I seen how other people dealt with their artists.
Yeah.
And so you know what I'm saying. That promotion game helped a lot though. But in my case, I just learned everything as I went.
Then do y'all got a good team, a good solid team, you and three?
Yeah, me, 3, and Zach.
Okay.
I put Zach me and Zach went to high school together back in the day.
Yeah.
So he with us.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Zach the DJ? Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I noticed it ain't really a huge team of niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But y'all still get the job done.
Right.
Shit, Empire, that's actually one of my favorite labels. I just like what they doing, man. Can you say anything about the deal? Like, how long y'all been signing them?
6 months.
Oh, 6 months.
And we dropped one album last month. Did crazy stream numbers, and we on our second album with Empire, dropping February 14th, Valentine's Day.
Right? Yeah.
Boosie.
Yeah, that's pretty damn dope, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that's 2 of them already.
They ain't gonna give you 2 albums if you ain't doing shit.
Right.
Yeah, and that's dope that they recognize that, man. Cause Mo3, I feel like. I mean, do you feel like he got that superstar potential, or will he just be like a, you know, Boosie? We look at him like a legend in this region. You know what I'm saying? What kind of potential do you think Mo3 got? Is he just like a regional legend, or is he like a shit up there with the Pacs and the Kanye?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what we aiming for. It take time for that. It took God 10 years.
Yeah.
But once you build your foundation up high, you know what I'm saying, you can't take it away from you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's all of them though. How you look at Youngboy? What you think Youngboy?
Youngboy, he up there, legendary.
Y'all ready?
I mean, he got it seemed like it, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of stamped. He got the potential.
Who bigger than you? Who bigger than you? Youngboy or Lil Baby?
Baby bigger, but young boy got the numbers. I think to the youth. I'm looking at the youth. The youth that matter more. So young boy got the youth. You know what I'm saying?
No, young boy got the streets, and baby got the what's called it?
Well, he got the machine.
He got the radio and all that. But
Okay.
But when you take that radio from baby, let little baby just get out the radio
Damn,
for
you
4
right
years.
though.
If
Damn,
little
you
baby
right.
get
I
out
ain't even
the,
look at it like
if
that.
little baby don't make the radio for 4 years and none of the award show, it's like he fell off. Young boy never had to go to that.
And it's like, and you make a good point with that, because it's like, it's kind of almost like Mo 3 Clock haven't started yet, because he haven't got that super commercial push to where niggas be like, oh, he fell off. He haven't had that yet. It's only been going up, especially like with the bigger deal. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And is that part like, are y'all 5-year plan? Is it just to keep going up? Kind of still looking underground a little bit, but not having that commercial, you know what I'm saying? Over the top budget, doing stupid stuff.
Yeah, I mean, just building the foundation.
Yeah.
He the only person I know who ain't hit the radio yet and go for 15 to 20,000 a show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's pretty dope. And people knowing his stuff word for word.
Word for word, yeah. So let him do get a radio hit. He gonna be down there. He gonna be there already. People already call him legendary because all the stuff that he already built.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Without the extra push.
shit.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Now gotta get into the bullshit a little bit, man. Like with the shit that's been going on V Live, you know, it's pretty much viral at this point, you know what I'm saying? I actually woke up to the video this morning, or probably this afternoon when I seen it. First, you know, they was talking about, when I first seen it, I thought it was a publicity stunt, because I was like, well, damn, it's no video and only Yella Beezy talking. Yeah. Like, he the only person there, and he's saying he the only one did something. So that made it already sounded fishy to me, like. But then now the video come out, you know what I'm saying, and comparing both sides of the story, you know what I'm saying, from where Yella video saying he was by himself, he did everything by himself, but it seemed like it was at least 4 or 5 guys with him, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shit, can you kind of walk us through what happened, bro?
Man, I was trying to get in V Live. One of the security guards in the red, he stopped me, like, I was trying to see, he stopped me, but everybody was acting kind of weird, though, so he stopped me and said, hold on. You stay right here, let me go, I'll be right back.
At the front door?
At the front door, like, yeah, hold on, you stay right here. So I'm like, damn, they ain't gonna let me in?
Yeah.
So I get the phone call and hit that, call the people that work there. You know what I'm saying? Then boom. Another security guard came out with a black t-shirt on with a gun in his hand. So behind him was like a stampede.
Damn.
I'm like, damn, what's going on? So finally, I see Yella. I know there's Yella, you know what I'm saying? So he leading the stampede. So, but I'm looking at that dude with that gun. I'm keep on looking at him with a gun. And the same dude that told me, hold on, he got a gun on his holsters. So really, in my first mind, I'm thinking I'm finna get smoked.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
So they already kind of together on this, like
yeah.
The front door
it's like everybody knew what's going on. So shit, I ran. So at least I get smoked or even beat the hell out of. They beat the shit out of me. Then at least I'll be under these city lights at that cross at the intersection.
Right there by the McDonald's and the gas station.
Yeah. So that's why I headed to. And
the gates was already open right there.
It was cracked. So you know what I'm saying. So, cause we couldn't get no car out of it, cause you know what I'm saying, they had locked it. So I tried to make it to the intersection.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's where everything went left for me. You know what I'm saying? So they did their thing.
Yeah, because you see the car pull up. And, that car seemed like it probably was with them, because it seemed like it was trying to block.
It was trying to block me from block anybody else. So, you know what I'm saying? They did their thing. And then I was just so surprised that, you know what I'm saying, because I was so surprised and thankful, because at that moment when they first came at that door, I thought they were going to do more damage than what they did. Yeah. I thought they were going to smoke me or something like that. Ain't nothing happened to my face, and then when I hit that ground, when the security guard tackled me, it dislocated my hip.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I dislocated my hip, you know what I'm saying? But it's just a major thing that happened though. But as I like the next day, I look on the internet and this motherfucker here is running around yelling at the top of his lung like he just sit there and broke my fucking nose and chipped my veneers or something. You know what I'm saying?
He made it pretty bad. Yeah, that's why you had to get on the video and show they ain't really do too much.
Yeah, show my face and everything.
So it was really to tackle that.
That's it.
Cause when I seen a comment on your Facebook that your hip got dislocated, but when I seen the video, I was like, where did his hip get dislocated at?
It's the tackle. That's why I couldn't get back up, though, because, you know, right after they ran offense, I still try to get back up. Yeah. And it's just the tackle, though, we made, you know what I'm saying? But outside of that, man, outside of that, it shouldn't nothing been said.
Yeah.
And it was like I just took a complete L. You know what I'm saying? But you know, sometimes like a basketball game, you got bench players and people that, you know what I'm saying, that's not used to being in the game. So once that bench player come in and make and score a layup, he acting like he just scored 30 points.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So excited to him. So you know what I'm saying? You can tell who used to it, who not used to it.
Yeah, and y'all didn't have like no personal beef before that. That was like, that's pretty much Mo 3 beef, right? Or
yeah, me and him had issues from time to time, but you know when we had issues, I call him. You know what I'm saying? Like my issues, I always go worry about myself. I ain't gonna never stop going to worry about myself.
Yeah.
And so my issues is we got an issues person with a person that I like a person to put him to the side, and you know what I'm saying? We put him to the side, and we go somewhere where nobody go see it, and handle our business, come back. You know what I'm saying? And we go about our business. But you know what I'm saying? A lot of people like the attention.
Yeah.
They love attention and love.
Yeah, they seem like this might have gave them a little buzz for a couple days.
Yeah, it did to, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it did to that. They love attention.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? But I mean, everybody know me and everybody know my background. Everybody know, and everybody know how I move. I move by myself everywhere.
Yeah.
I ain't never, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never rolled no clique. I ain't never been no gang banger. I ain't never did like that, nothing like that. And so, I mean, a lot of you can't really just get no stripes off me.
Yeah, do you feel like, I mean,
the personality I have?
Yeah, because you ain't out here being no tough guy and shit like that. But I mean, even with, you know, do you feel like y'all could coexist and still go out in the city, man, with it being like this? Or do y'all have to squash it at some point? Because it's like, man, the city kind of small, you know what I'm saying?
For us, we all go out. I'm finna go out tonight.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, for us, you know what I'm saying? Got to start there, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, it's, I mean, we're going to have to. We're from the same city, so, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is, but you can't let nobody trick you out your spot. Don't ever let nobody think that they trick you out the spot where they think you can't do this, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Anything you want to do, you should be able to want to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it gonna take them. It gonna take it. Y'all gonna hear about me getting jumped for the next goddamn 6 months every week, because I ain't gonna never let nobody trick me out my spot, and I ain't gonna never let nobody stop making me do what I want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's yeah, man. And they actually saying like the famous boxer was there, man. I don't really want to get nobody in trouble or nothing like that, but just to think, you know, somebody might put themselves in a position like that, that's kind of crazy. And another thing, like you were saying, tricking out the position.
Yeah.
So I definitely man, hope everybody get it together, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully we can put this thing together some kind of way, man.
All right. But look, y'all tune in, man.
Well, shit, you heard it here first, man. I got Rainwater on the driver's seat, chauffeur edition. Already, bro. Appreciate you.